back, everybody, to FM24. It's me, MattyG. We've bopped to the top here at Hertford, and things have been going extraordinarily well, astronomically well. First off, we're back here for a transfer update. A load more signings been made down here, as you can see. Not really anyone that stands out, but we'll get to players in a moment. The beauty of it is we've made 70 grand. Yes. Again, we've lost loads of really top class individuals on frees. Ones that we've not been able to replace. Not really. Not with the wage structure we've had, but things could change now. A little bit, not drastically, just a minor bit. We had a lot of debt to clear and in the way of wages, so hold your tongue for that. But we did get an actual loan fee from Aylesbury for Charlie Leach. The deal was too good to really not take. They were paying 90% of his wages, which actually at £20 a week is their full wage. So bonus on that one. And they're also paying a £200 fee to loan him, which was fantastic. That is broken down with small appearance fees, etc., of £1 here, a couple of £1 there, those sort of things. So that was a bonus for us. And then, well, the first came, and I'm guessing this is deadline day panic buys. But basically, anyone that was rated in my youth system, if I take you over to my development centre, anyone that was rated, I think it was under the 18s. It might not have been under. It might have been the under 21s. Okay, for some reason I've got a load more under 21s that are in here. They've not moved up to. These are the players that we've signed, and they're not being put into the main squad. Just change this round. So yeah, anyone here that had basically a full potential, other than my new signings, being Blair, Prince, Gowinski, Mayweather, and I think Ross McKenna was one of my signings as well. But anyway, anyone who was worth something on 5-star, you can still see. I think Danny Prince is the only person we've been able to keep so far. We've struggled to keep hold of them. They've come in, they've made offers, and pretty much the board have just accepted pretty much everything. There's very little negotiation, which is fine. We have done some negotiations, but just not really what we would have wanted. So, with that being said, we have actually made 70 grand over all of these. 7.5 is nothing special, but I mean, to get even this amount was pretty darn tasty. So really happy about that. We have, if I jump over to, I'm losing all the key buttons here now. Where's transfer? I'm already in transfers. There we go. On the inside, we have negotiations or contracts for 4 players currently going. Jack Sherlock is a fairly decent attacker. That'll be our third attacker, third main striker, if you like. He should be coming in. Hopefully, he'll accept. We've offered him a decent enough contract. 11 finishing with 11 pace. So he's not a bad striker for down here. That would be a really handy sign-in on one front. And then we go into midfield. Unfortunately, he could play a bit of everywhere. We want him for the left and oscillate between the left and right. He can play both of these positions. He can also play up front. So he's a good man to have those. But the key thing, he's got a bit of pace, nice acceleration, and he's really good at determination. Some of the key things that you really want down here is determination. You don't want him to fall asleep, that's for certain. So yeah, nice contract offer to him. Hopefully he'll come in because we desperately need cover on wings. Central midfield, we've had some issues. We're kind of resolving them a little bit, but I just want to bring in another key member that can play in an attacking position in the centre and in a defensive midfield position. This wasn't necessarily my first choice, but it's the one that we were able to get a negotiation for. And when you look at the stats, you'll kind of understand why he's good for these sort of roles. He's got bursts of pace and natural fitness. That's something we've struggled with in the midfield. He's got natural fitness. He can jump, which is fantastic for us. He's got really good acceleration and agility. His decisions and determination's up. He's got some good leader skills. His passing's at a 9 and first touch of 10. He's brilliant at this stage. I'm surprised his rating is so low, to be honest. However, hopefully we can get him in and he would be a nice addition to the squad. Taking one step further, I've been trying to get another hold of another centre-back. It's not proven so well so far, but this guy has at least allowed me to negotiate and go through the whole negotiation at 30 quid a week. Obviously better than our normal bog standard 20. But I like this guy on the right. He's got accelerations, agility, natural fitness, pace. They're all good things for wing backs, but the best part I like about it, he's a 10 tackling and he can cross. Now I've just got to hope we can sign him. And if we sign him, maybe one or two of the others we can convert over to a left back at some point. But that's neither here nor there. Those are the ones that are incoming. We've got none on the outgoing. Let's hope things can improve for us. Moving on to the schedule, so we can have a look at the run of form we're in. Absolutely blistering. Unfortunately, we crashed out to Lincoln United quite heavily in the FA Cup preliminary rounds. It happens. But saying that, we have just been dominating in the win front. We came close, a little close against Kidlington. We managed to beat them 4-3. We were leading the whole match. Pretty much, we scored 2, then they scored, then we scored, then they scored, then we scored, then they scored. Yeah, it's one of those sort of things. Really good match, though. And Gerald, Massachusetts. I'm pretty certain I had this guy back on FM23. I can't remember if it was for Cheshunt or not. But he looks fantastic on the ratings. I mean, look at these jump reads, natural finish, pace, stamina, acceleration. I looked at him, I loved him instantly, and then I realised he's on loan. So there was no chance in trying to steal that player. You've got to try it sometimes. The only other goals we've conceded was, other than Lincoln, in the league, shall we say, was against Aylesbury United, who managed to put the first 2 goals in against us, which was, it's fine, it is what it is. And then Heaton Stan, where obviously we played that in the last one and won. So, here we are, it's Saturday the 2nd, and we have Chichester Town next up in the League Division 1 Central. Yes, the other thing I maybe haven't got round to letting you know all about is injuries. We've had a number of them. Sakpon, we signed quite recently. He was injured after 1 game. Not great there. Same with Brooklyn Dennis, who is back, but he's fighting for fitness at the moment. He had the 1 game, and now, yeah, it is what it is. And again, Rio, he came on, he played a brilliant game, really good game for us, and immediately got injured. Hence why we've been struggling in the midfield area. You can see on the bench, it's not exactly great. However, I am saying it's not exactly great. Look at the team. It's a far cry from the team that started this season. In fact, looking at it, I believe it may be Osborne and Garzon are the only 2 remaining first teamers from the original squad. I could be wrong, there may be 1 or 2 more, but from the original starting lineup, there's not many left. But it's okay, we've been playing well. We've been switching it up a little bit. We've gone from 1 central holding midfielder to 2. We've gone from 2 central midfielders to 1 attacking midfielder. And the wing backs, one side's pushing up a little bit more and Clark's holding back a little bit more because obviously he's not a natural wing back. So this is the team we're going with, and hopefully we can pick up a win. So here we go. Here we are. It's Cirencester Town. I'm going to call them Cirencester Town. Believe it or not, they're favourites for this game. I'm top of the league and unbeaten, but apparently they're favourites, which does worry me a little when they say that they're favourites. When they're down in 10th, they've not been winning every game. We've been winning every game. I know it's only 5 games in and everything can change, but I would love to sound quietly confident. And there's the first goal. I didn't even have a chance to set it all up. Ball comes in from Clark. Dings there. And there's the Hoff. Is it the Hoff? The Hoff has got another goal. He is on fire for me. Come on, the Hoff. Long kick out. The Hoff gets his head. No one's obviously there. He's the furthest forward man as it was. And now they're breaking forward. Sangri's there to pick it up. He's played well since the start of the season, which is really good. Dingy, Morris, pulling it back. Back to Chawaka. Clark, Osborne. Oh, the crowd are getting behind us in 5 minutes in. Clark now looking to pass the ball forward. Osborne there, picking it up on the halfway line, driving infield towards Morris. Morris, ding, forward again. Garzon's there. Holds it up, plays it forward to the Hoff. Hoff looking for a man, doesn't get it. Runs at defence. Manages to get a shot off, and we've got another corner. Right, corner's going to be an backswing, in-swinger towards the far post. Ding's there. It's over the keeper's net. And, well, it's not a bad start, really. We're 1-0 up. We're threatening. Dutton with a free kick. Knocks it across to Osborne, who takes a shot. Nasty deflection, but I don't care. 2-0 up. Favourites my backside. Get in there, son. Dutton with the free kick. Plays it across. Osborne lines the shot up. And a wicked deflection. It is a bit harsh on their defence. To be 2-0 down just from the deflection, but I don't care. And here we go again. Curry's now pushing forward, looking infield. Dutton's there again, plays it across. Morris plays it all the way to the far right hand side where Clark's going to pick it up, looks to dink it over towards the Hoff. It comes off the post and back out, and Turkey's able to clear, knocks it long field. It's retained by Hertford with Morris knocking it forward again, and once again Chichester's able to clear their lines. But please, somebody explain to me how they're meant to be the favourites here. We are dominating. Looking at the pass completion rate, well over 80%. Our passing is on par today. Possession, we've got that in the bag. It's just a matter of getting those shots and converting them. We've had 2 shots on target out of 7. If we had more, it would be better. But here they go. Now they're on the attack with McHale knocking the ball in towards Bell. Unable to get there, but Sanko's there on the far side. Cuts it in towards Turkey. Garson intercepts, knocks it forward. There goes the Hoff looking for an overlap. Osborne has run right over as the ball gets switched across play. Osborne now on the right hand side. Back to Clark, into Morris. Poor ball by Morris, and it could be release a counter attack. We are almost outnumbered. We're getting men back. Sangri's able to get the header. Not a good one. McHale's got the ball right on the edge of the 28 yard. Oh, Spencer, no! Oh, I could almost feel that one coming. I'm going to shout a bit of encouragement. I don't want to be harsh. I mean, what I want to do is say, what the bloody hell were you doing? He's oh my God, he's hit it through his legs. He's hit it through the defender's legs. He's nutmegged him with a shot. I mean, what the heck? That is non-league for you right there. In a hit up in a sums up there. Tommy Curry looks injured, but we can wait until half time as Osborne breaks through. That's our third. Line stayed down. Linesman stayed down. There's no flag. It counts. I was not expecting a quick response there. Dutton with the throw-in, knocks it down towards Garzon. He sweeps it across towards the back post, and Osborne just taps it in with his head. Joyce, the goalkeeper, he came out flapping. He came out flapping, but he couldn't take off. Well, I'm going to say things are going well, but you're capable of even better, and I'm going to leave it right there. Don't want to go too much. We're going to go straight into tactics. I'm going to hit the pause button just to take Curry off. He says he's having a bit of an issue. So we're going to bring Azizi's on, who has played pretty well recently. And then we've got a few players that we can change. I think I will wait for the rest. 65 to 70 minute mark seems to be the magical time. And let's continue the game, and hopefully no one's going to get injured. I haven't had an injury in the last 3 games, and it's about time we stop getting injuries. because my start of the season was all injury based. Clark with a throw in into Osborne. It's a nice short one. Osborne tries to get the cross does to Aziz, who is a short little guy and he ain't going to make that jump. Clark gets it back a go again into Morris. Morris with a woo-wee. Morris with a hand stinger shot there from about 35 yards out. I mean, I wasn't expecting him to crack one from there. We're approaching the 60th minute mark. I am looking at a couple of the players that probably need to come off. Dennis is one of them. Hodgson, obviously, as an obvious choice. The other one is Bradley Chakawa. Chakawa? I've got a few options, really. I could bring in Ellington, which I will do. And I think that's my only subs. And they've scored. They've scored while we're doing some work. It's from a free kick. Is it dead straight? No. Dutton able to pick it up on the left and just volleys it top corner. Fair play to him. Keeper won't get into that. I am going to shout demand more though. And we're going to remove the early cross. Probably a good thing at this rate. And they've got another highlight on the halfway line. They've dinked it over the top. Our defence is going to get there. Sangri's got the ball. Knocks it back to Ward. Ward with a big kick out over the top. Hoff tries to get there. Garzon does. Play the through ball. Play the through ball. He chooses to go alone. Why choose to go alone? The Hoff was there. The Hoff's in form. Play him through and make it 4. Oh, God, sometimes you just wish you could literally shout at these boys. 82 minutes. They have a corner. It's a... Oh, my word. That is an FM24 goal, all right, isn't it? 80 seconds. You son of a gun. I'm going to go very attacking because I don't think we should be losing this. Our players are shattered. They are shattered. We need better from it. Sam Ward, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with you. We've got 3 minutes. Give me one more highlight. Just one chance. That's it. 3-3. Our unbeaten run continues. I mean, look at that. Jesus Christ. Really? They've got a 70 XG. 70. You're unlucky. No, I'm disappointed. You have lots of chances and you didn't seem to do well. As for the goalkeeper, I'm not happy with your performance today. Not at all. We're still on individuals. I think I want to do a point in and we're going to go with you, and you, and we're going to say, I thought you did well. Praise the ones that have been good. Scorn the ones that have cost you points. I mean, I'll be honest, it wasn't really the goalkeeper's fault, but someone's got to take the blame. And he did only get a 6.3. With that said, after 6 games, we are still top of the table, which is fantastic. Unbeatable Hertford Town set new record. I don't know when that record was set, but we're beating it. Or we'll set a new one, however you want to look at it. Ross McKenna is eligible for a new contract, is he? Well, he's not getting one from me. Not right now, anyway. So there we go. We have Isaac Lawrence in. 30 quid a week. Get in. You can't argue with that. I mean, 30 quid a week. You have a look at him now. Fullback. Decent one. Good acceleration. The aggression is a little bit worrying, but we do not like slide tackles in this on my teams. So I'm hoping that's not going to cause much of a problem. He has previously played for Cheltenham Town, probably as a youth system, but I reckon he'll be really good. And I've accepted that. I mean, there's 30 quid a week. You can't really argue. We've rejected a loan offer for Lewis Blair just purely on the basis he is on £20 a week. That would cover it, but I want a little bit more than that. So I want the option to negotiate. Just add a couple of quid in. So I'm making money on the deal. And then, unfortunately, other people are now starting to offer contracts for our targets. That's never good. They always seem to offer more money. There we go. Isaac Lawrence is signed. Somehow he's lost a whole star of rating. I don't know how that was possible, but he somehow lost a whole star rating. Apparently Azizi's going to welcome him. Well, okay. He's vice captain, I suppose. See, I knew it. I offered £5 more. Taylor Conway. Where's he gone? Daventry. Daventry, you suck. £5 more than what I offered. Oh, but we got Samuel Jeremiah. Samuel Jeremiah is joining us on £50 a week. It is a very big contract, but he is brilliant. Well, I wouldn't say brilliant, but he's good. I think that's the key thing. We'll accept that. Finally, we're getting somewhere. That's going to add a nice little player to the mix as we take on our next trophy. Yes. Welcome him with open arms. So it's a little bit of how you was in the last one. The exception is we do have a debuting Samuel Jeremiah. He's playing on the left-hand side of attack. Hopefully, that's a good thing. Right, here we are. We're at home. And it's time to see if Jeremiah is worth all his money. I really do hope so. I'm hoping that this one's not going to come back to bite me in the backside, because it's the first time I've spent more than £20 a week. Or actually, I did someone for 30, but £50 a week contract is quite high. So I'm hoping he's going to be able to link up with the top lot as well as I hope. And he's fluctuating with his levels already, which is pretty darn good. Big, long kick out from the top. Jeremiah does pick it up on that wing. He holds up play well, knocks it forward. Dutton's there. We know what he can do with the ball. Dutton's going to whip that one in. He goes near post. And, and this time the Hoff didn't get there. The Hoff was not on cue, shall we say. Big boot out. And Diggy's able to get his head on that. Dutton turns it into the field towards Garzon, who goes back to Chihuahua. Morris, there goes Sangri, who knocks it out to the far right hand side as Osborne now breaks away down that side. 1-on-1 with a defender that side. He's looking for the cross. He does get it in, and there's the man of the hour. He's still scoring. The Hoff. Blenner Hassett has smashed one in. Go on, my son. This guy has not failed to score in a single start yet. Absolute legend, brother. I was going to... do you know what? I'm going to praise him. I'm going to praise him. Hope that don't come back to bite me. Do I want to always press? Do you know what? I will always press for now. It's probably a bad idea. He's only getting a 1 or 2 in. And they get a highlight almost instantly. I said that as Harwick and Davey combine. Ball comes in. Howes is there. Good header clear. Jeremiah's running to get that. He doesn't. Bateman gets there. Hardwick's there with a head. It goes over towards goal. Thank God for that. They've got another free kick. This is not so good. People back during... Oh, shush you. Ball comes in. Good. Try to get rid of it. Doesn't. Harwick. Freeman. Damn. I'm going to actually berate them. I don't often do that. But we should be winning this. We are clear favourites in this particular game. We'll remove the early crossing. I'm still going to shoot on sight for the moment. And we do have a corner. Dutton's going to go far post. Diggy's there. He's not going to get to the ball. Osborne gets to the rebound. He has a crack. It wasn't the greatest of cracks. I'm going to switch to playing it into the box. Last minute of of added time. Garzon breaks down on that right-hand side, looking to get the ball in. He does. Nice sweeping ball. There's the Hoff again. Double delight for Tommy Blenner Hassett. I'm never going to be able to get that. He is the Hoff. It's his name. He's stuck with it now. Garzon with an absolute stunning cross once he beats the defender. And the Hoff just effortlessly taps it in with his head. That's how you get back on top, boy. That's how you get back on top. And we reach half time, and you can see the XG's overlapping the way it does there. Absolutely fantastic. I think we're doing well, but you can do better. Defenders, you weren't that bad. Could improve. Midfielders, I'm going to say the same thing. I'm not even going to attempt to talk to Tommy. He is having a blinder. He doesn't need to be told what to do. He tells me what to do at this point. As Osborne is in there for a throw to Morris. Plays it back to Clark. Back into Morris. Morris looking for a shot possibly. Dinks it. And then able to get at that one pretty easy. It's a quite standard save for him. Samuel Jemiah hasn't really knocked on and played well in this one, has he? 6.6. Dutton's actually not doing so well. Maybe it's that whole left-hand side. Maybe he's not getting enough coverage from Samuel Jemiah. That could be something. I think it is time to jump in and do some subs though, because they're all getting a bit knackered. We'll take Ding off for Hodgson. That's kind of a given. I will take Dutton off and bring... I'm going to bring Ver in, because he hasn't had much of a go. And... the moment, I'll leave it. But I think I might have to bring Curry on as well. Clark does get the ball though. In the meantime, tries to knock it forward. Jeremiah does pick it up. Ding is there now. Looking to play the ball out to Dutton, who does accept that ball. He runs nicely down that wing before dinging it in towards Ding G, but he didn't pull off. Morrison's able to intercept in the middle of the park. Chihuahua knocks it forward. Intercepted by Dorio. This is like a back and forth pinball machine in the middle now. Someone's got to make that pass count. We're going to have a bit of a shout, and I'm going to tell them to focus. Don't get so scrappy as Vrer nicks that in. Vrar's going to get a second bite of the cherry, even a third bite of the cherry. Ball comes in eventually, and Osborne's there. Therese Osborne. I was going to take you off because you're getting tired. But you just come along and just nosh one in with your head, didn't you? Alright, jumping into tactical subs, having a look. I'm going to put Jeremiah on Osborne's side, and then I'm going to bring Curry on. We know Curry can play down on that left. That way Osborne does get another crack at the whip, as we've got another highlight. Sargent knocks it out towards Davey. Davey's on the ball on that far left, looking to get past. He does. Holton is there. He's got a nice burst of pace, gets the ball in. That's... poor defending. That was too quick. I mean, look at the burst of pace this fella had. As soon as that ball gets played there, bang, he's away. He's away. It was a good goal. I'll give him that as a good goal. No, I'm going to proceed with the changes. I am going to shout. I am going to demand more. As Clark gets the throw in on the far side, on the near side, sorry. Over to Morris. Morris in towards Hodgson. Back towards Clark. Hodgson again. Looks up. Finds the half. Who has a swinging shot. And it is just over. Annan's goal. I believe we've got no subs left, so there's no point in trying to do anything there. Ball nearly went out of play. Managed to keep it in. Freeman knocks it forward. There goes Sargent. Tries to find Daft. Doesn't. Ball gets cleared. Jeremiah does pick it up. Can he get round the defender? He can't. He plays it back to Morris. Morris sells Garzan short, and now the ball gets loose. And they're on the attack again with Layadell. Bateman now on the right-hand side into Daft. Long ball over the top towards Harlick. Managed to get there. Why wasn't anyone picking him up? 4 minutes to go. I'm going to go very attacking, and that could be a mistake. We're also going to dip into the instructions, and we're going to want to overlap. I'm going to go shoot on sight again and play for the set pieces. We want to run up defence, being more expressive. I'm going to take the passing down slightly, up the tempo. In transition, I want to now counter press. We want a distribution via the flanks. And I want to press. I'm going to drop off a little bit more though. See if we can pull this out of the bag. This is either going to work for us or we're about to concede. That's the worry. Their defence, by the way, have been absolute top-notch. Curry with the in-sweeper. The ref's blown a whistle. The ref blew a whistle. We've got a penalty. In the last minute, we've got a penalty. Come on, Curry. You do this. You are a diamond geezer. Ruby Murray has scored again. Go on, Tommy. I think this is his second penalty in a row as well. But it doesn't matter. It puts us back on top at 4-3. And that's all she wrote. What a match. 4-3. I mean, this attacking setup scores goals. This lot should be defended a bit better than this, though. Tommy Ward, I'm getting worried that we've... when we lost Mewett, I thought maybe Ward would be the answer, but he is letting in a lot of goals. Hertford Town awarded 1.5 for winning that. That's going to help balance the finances as well. And again, the Hoff shines in a win. You damn right we're going to be praising him. I thought your quality choice of passes, really impressed me how you lined up last time out. Keep it up. There we go. It's positive. Fantastic. And we've got some bonuses we paid out. So out of that 1.1, we actually had to spend a couple of £100, which is probably why Curry played so well, actually. Yeah. Ooh, 75. That's quite high. Get him down a little. I would like 2 years, though. Still 75. About 60. 70. Well, if I go 60 and I give you assist, goal bonus, international cap, we can whack that up to 50. That'll be a nice boost for you. You're going to be playing on the left hand side, so clean sheet bonus would be really appreciated. And I'm going to give you 50 on that one. That to me is not a bad deal. He wants it for 65. It's going to eat all my wage up. Can I go just 60? Yes. Now we just need to sign him, and that will be a good left back option. Comel Campbell. Right, well, that being said, having a look at our transfers, we have just 2 people we are waiting on. We're looking at the striker, Jack Sherlock. He's a £30 per week contract. Hopefully he's going to agree to come. And secondly, Comel Campbell, who we've just literally sent a contract out to. Hopefully we can make a deal. I've got 36,000 in transfer budget, but I can't move it over to player wages. So yeah, and what makes me giggle the most is £60 a week and £30 a week. That's £90 a week, right? £90 a week subtracted from 184 leaves me £94 a week to carry on signing. However, if I now try to sign someone, it'll only offer up to about £30. So if anyone knows why, let me know about that one, because that keeps mind-boggling me. I've got more wage budget available than I can actually use. So, yeah. But that's all for now. Until next time, this has been MattyG here at Hertford. Peace out.